New weapons? Maybe. The job went to Anne Faraday, born and raised in the hot zone, Needles, California, and a colonel in the Air Force when De La Hoya instigated the takeover of bases in the region. She had been a dissenter and so didn't fight in the war, but was instrumental in peacefully evacuating other neutral personnel. During the conflict, she became one of the nation's leading voices for a nonviolent solution, which, combined with her familiarity with the region and military background, made her credible to both sides. 3 months into her appointment, Faraday gave an address to Congress, ostensibly as a progress report, but actually a ringing statement of purpose. She transcended her usual plain-spoken military directness, passionately highlighting the need for community and unity in the face of an uncertain future dominated by climate change and increased automation. It came to be regarded as one of the finest moments of oratory in. Okay. So something like I have a dream. Kind of a new aged I have a dream. Among these was Colonel Edward de la Hoya, commander of JTF 10, a deeply charismatic officer with family ties to Robert Medina. De la Hoya grew up near Arizona Nevada border was responsible for having the task force based near Tucson. Several of his subordinates and had families in the area. All of them were apoplectic about 73H, despising it as an unforgivable federal overreach. The threat of being driven off their land, no matter how uninhabitable it had become, resonated with soldiers throughout the unit and beyond, many of whom were from conservative states or areas affected by climate change. As the Merasu agreement took shape, Medina consulted with De La Hoya, who then took the case to his top lieutenants. Everybody agreed that the federal government was likely to send drones against the water fleet. De La Hoya, who came to prominence as a pilot, told the others that he was prepared to single-handedly take on the drone squadron. And last but not least, there was one here as well. Defiance of federal government, Medina declared that he would dedicate all the profits of his mines to habitation efforts, helping as many Southwesterners as possible stay on their land. This unselfish rallying cry echoed throughout the hot zone, causing other mining interests and businesses to follow. The federal government responded by following through on its threat to cut off water supplies, but this only galvanized the protest movement. Medina's alliance signed a multi-year agreement with the South American water cartel, Mercosur, a joint effort by no clue. Okay. Alright, talk to Deca. I think it might be new weapons chapter, yeah. It feels like it's gonna be new weapons. Maybe even an echo. An echo bow. Yeah.
Let us speak.
Hikaru said you have something for me?
A weapon to aid your mission. You'll need it for the long road to Stonecrest. Many machines prowl along the way, and our scouts have sighted Regala's rebels in the area.
Machines and rebels. Nothing I haven't faced before.
Indeed. Head north towards the foothills. Ascend its slopes until your legs burn and the chill air catches in your chest. Then you'll know you're in the Sky Clan's domain. Strike true as the 10, Aloy.
Their precision bow arrows are now available for one of your sharpshot bows. These powerful arrows deal high tear damage with a compressed air blast. Use them to remove armor plates from tough opponents or detach Useful components. Finally, yep. Finally. And would it be a green weapon? No. 265, yeah. That's the one that I need. Honestly though, I'm doing pretty okay with this one. The 182. Honestly, I think that's especially because of the purple coil, which is component 25% plus 25%. I think that's the one that's helping more than anything. But yeah. Okay. Time to upgrade it? Yeah, I need to upgrade it. So where's the nearest shelter? Oh, there's a shelter here anyways. Alright, let's get this. Get the Dreadwing thing. And then go out and go out to the
If I'm gonna get ether, guess I'll have to play along with Akaro. I better meet up with Marshal Catallo at Stonecrest. It'll be faster if I ride a machine.
It'll be faster if I TP. Bristleback being busy, Bristleback being very busy. Passive income, as always. Yeah, Bristleback's just for that. Oh, it's just worth it. It's just for that.
There's a flight recorder nearby. I could add it to the collection at the Grove. Harris sick with this heat.
Where do you get inside from? Cargo door? Yeah. Looks like cargo door. Eight out of
status update. Flight 41, you need to adjust your course to avoid the swarm. Can you respond? Over. Flight 41, please acknowledge. My sensors are showing their
Whatever happened to the people on that plane? They weren't there to respond.
My sensors are showing the Captain The cabin's depressurized. I think the crew's gone and they're on autopilot. Flight 41's a ghost flight. Oh. Oh. They got hacked? No. Well, maybe either they got hacked or they intentionally depressurized the aircraft. Either they intentionally depressurized it or they got hacked. I'm leaning towards intentional. I think it's intentional. Was essentially the three Tenarch clans fought for control of the Memorial Grove. The tribes hold this site and could hold it. Okay. Kotalo. Okay. Fun time man, ever Johnny. Yep. That is exactly Kotalo. It looks like so. Wait. Happy fun time man, the ever jolly. Why? Why can't I do this? Okay. Alright, let's get our Dreadwing Fang.
Is that playback device working properly?
Yes. Thank you for helping to fix it.
I have more voices for you to preserve.
You honor the fallen.
Finally.
There is so much we still have to learn about this war.
Did the Delvers say anything about where to find the recordings?
Only that she found them in ancient flying machines, and that they were sending out some sort of signal.
There is a locator signal from the recording. I can detect it with my relic. That should help me find any more voices that are out there. What will you do with the recordings?
Well, I'll have to speak to my superiors, and see if we can make space for them. They aren't from the Ten, but the voices of all warriors must be heard and remembered.
I'll let you know if I find more.
Perfect. Now go to Stonecrest, start upgrading things. And let's see where we go from there. Yeah, overworking the bristleback.
This must be Stonecrest. Catalo should be
Champion,
waiting for me.
over here.
There's
I've got something
Catalo.
for
What's he looking at?
You, Outlander. Come and trade.
Everyone wants a piece of me.
I'd keep your bow handy if you plan on traveling west to the coast. It's infested with machines, likely on account of a cauldron that lies nearby.
Thanks for the advice.
Cauldron Kappa. This Cauldron Kappa. This is Cauldron Kappa.
Cauldron. If I can find its core, I might be able
Oh,
to get some
Kappa.
machine overrides. Might be worth the risk.
If you walk by, you'll miss out.
Yeah, Cauldron that exactly. No cap. Let's see. What did I need the Dreadwing stuff for? Oh, for this. Yes. Yeah. Eh. Snapmore sack webbing. Ah. Snapmore circulator. Shell snapper, shell bolt 6. Okay. That's 400. Okay. So here's the thing. That does 400 per arrow. I don't want to. Because the amount of damage, the tear damage is almost the same. Shabtai. The only difference is the only difference is I use more arrows with the other one. So this is 400, right? Max level 400 tear damage. Yeah, 400 max level. 400 tear damage max level. So this is the other bow, right? This is the other bow that I'm using, right? So at right now it's 210. So, but if I want to tear out a piece, I use 3 arrows. So I can use the stamina skill and knock 3 arrows and shoot them, right? So that's 600 and what? That's 630 tear damage. I can't do that with a sharp shot bow. You can, as far as you can only shoot one at a time with a sharp shot. So it doesn't make sense to even you. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. I mean, I don't know. It feels like the math doesn't add up. I feel like the math doesn't add up. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm right? Yeah, so 400 maxed. Where is it? Yeah. $400 tear damage before. That's just the 15% additional component damage that doesn't add up. That does not add up. That does not add up. That does not add up to the regular stuff. Okay, so the only additional benefit that I can think of is this tear damage. Well, no, the component tear damage still does not apply to armor. So the component tear damage does not apply to armor. It does not apply to armor. So that's that. And here's the other thing. Even this has overdraw damage as well. This has overdraw damage as well, and it's at next level it's going to be 50%. So that's even more damage. And yeah, it's basic. No, it's better. It's better. I mean, this is a purple bow as well, so makes sense. But just comparing numbers, it makes sense as well. So 400, and the overdraw damage is only plus 25. Even without the upgrade, my overdraw damage is what? Yeah, 30. Going up to 50% after that. And here's the thing, so with an additional 50% component tear damage, if I put the 25% coil in here, and with at max level with the perk 25% component perk, I'm hiding the numbers, aren't I? I'm actually hiding the numbers. Yeah. So if you can see now, you can see it now. But yeah, 400 max level with additional 25% component here at max level. Plus, if I put the coil, that's 50%. That's fine. So if I take that as raw damage, that's what, 600 damage. But this does, if with 3 arrows, this one will do 630, even without the component here. And with the component here, it's just an additional damage. So makes sense to use this. And it has an additional 50% overdraw damage as well, which the other one is maxed out at 25%. So that's even more damage. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, using that one is easier because you don't have to actually aim at the part. As far as I know, you can just aim anywhere, and usually the echo ammo usually works with anything. But yeah. We'll favor this one. We'll see. I'll think about it. I mean, I'm gonna carry it anyways. So we'll see. If we need it, we'll start using it.
Greetings, champion.
Walk with strength. What I'd give to fly on the wings of the 10.
No, deal damage, true. No, true. Sharp sword is to remove components. And easily than a hunter's bow. So yeah, no, that's right. I mean, it's still gonna be in my inventory, so I can switch it up whenever I want. So
This valley is infested with Regalla's rebels. The scouts from the village tell us that they've been moving machines through here for days. Some they ride, others they herd along, and some they even strip for parts. Especially cannons. The path ahead will not be easy. We should get going. My orders are to guide you to the bulwark so that you can speak to Tekotteh. For all the good it'll do.
Not so fast. I'm gonna need a little more than that.
More talking. Okay. Stonecrest.
What is this place?
Stonecrest was built as an outpost back when the clans were still at war. Its purpose was to guard the entrance to the valley, as well as keep watch on what happens below. And for now, that means keeping watch on Regalla's forces. I wish we had enough soldiers to do more than just look on.
For all the good it'll do? What's that supposed to mean?
The Bulwark has stood unyielding since the birth of our clan. Behind it, Tekote believes himself to be invulnerable. If he insists on defying Hekarro's orders, an outlander and a maimed marshal aren't gonna change his mind.
Your chief seems to think differently.
And that is the only reason I am still standing here, talking to you.
What makes you so sure Tekote won't listen to us?
A snake safe in its lair hears nothing but its own rattle.
Come on, is that all you've got for me? Hekarro said you were from the Sky Clan before becoming a marshal. I need to know what you know.
Tekote is a petty, vindictive schemer. If he had any guts, he would have gone after Hekarro long ago. But instead, he covets the chiefdom from behind the Bulwark, biding his time, hoping that his foes will weaken one another. Is that enough for you?
So he's a politician.
For now. What makes the Bulwark so impenetrable?
It's made of massive boulders, impervious to any frontal assault. No army or machine has ever penetrated it. I am the only thing that can get you inside. If we're done talking, that is.
Why do you think Regalla's forces are driving machines through the valley?
We've heard similar reports from across the clan lands. The rebels are gathering machines from the wilds, but whatever control they have over them doesn't seem to last. So they herd them into camps. Something else happens there. Something that makes their control permanent.
An override with 2 phases.
I don't know about that. But it gets worse. We've heard rumors that the rebels are scouting larger machines. I don't know what kind.
Let's hope they don't learn how to override them, too. You were at the embassy.
I was.
I'm sorry about the other marshals.
Their deaths will not go unpunished.
You're still healing.
I will never heal. But that won't stop me from cracking any skulls that need it.
Good thing you're on my side, then.
Yeah, could be Corruptors. Yeah. Could indeed be Corruptors. Or a Corruptor.
So, what's the plan?
The Bulwark is to the southwest. So undoubtedly we'll have to cross paths with Regalla's troops along the way. We'll either have to fight our way through, or find a way to sneak past unnoticed. Neither will be easy.
Never
Meh.
is.
I'll
Let's get
fight.
this over with. On me.
How would you convince Tekote to send his challengers?
I wouldn't.
Come on.
To knock the respect of blade, and the strength of the fighter who wields it. No good is anyone who lacks that.
Well, lucky for us, we're both good fighters, but let's hope it won't come to that. So this whole valley is the Sky Clan's territory?
Yes. The clan has defended it for generations.
Against who?
The other Tenakth clans. Even the Karja, long ago. If you want a history lesson, talk to the chaplains.
When you left the Grove, how did you know I'd agree to help Hekarro?
When the chief wants to persuade someone, he succeeds.
The snow brought the chill.
Whoa.
Plunder into us.
What you deserved. Movement. There.
Go look, but be quick about it. That foliage is moving strangely, isn't it?
Dead. Good. Onwards to the bulwark.
That was easy. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Next. It's like they're just lining up to get slapped.
Those rebels were gathering machine parts, maybe to make more overrides. And Tekote won't do anything?
Why would he, when he has the bulwark? I grew up behind the wall. It's easy to have a false sense of safety there. More rebels in the clearing. Take the lead.
I just need to kill the two shield samurais. The others I can handle. I just don't like fighting the shield samurais.
Blood will run through the west.
There.
They're getting close.
And quiet now.
False alarm. Call it off.
False alarm. Anything to report?
So tired, but I need to stay sharp. Who's that?
You're dead.
You finished that rat.
For rations, for sleep. Yeah, I'm brave. All right, let's hear it.
Need a rest and a bite. Stiff drink wouldn't hurt either.
I think I've spotted something.
Take a look then.
I need to just single out the shield guy. That's all.
I think we've got a man down over here. Blades out. Look, over there. Still breathing? Or
Stay calm.
And I'll take the other two head on after that.
They're still suspicious.
we should prepare in case they come back. This was no one-off. Don't do that. Now I'm itching for a scuffle. We've got a score to settle. Alarm!
Oh, I like that.
My armor! Firing now! Face to face it is.
Who's the other guy? Oh, I didn't even know you were there.
For the fallen marshal!
They're done. Now let's go.
I really like that